Well, it's beautiful out. It's gotta be in the mid-60s. It's March. Just got a lot of new news to talk about. Just got my ACL replaced 9 days ago, Tuesday the 6th. Well, today's Thursday, the following week. And gotta say, I'm happy with how we're doing so far. I was on the pain pills for probably the first 3 days after I came out of it, and I've been off them. The only thing I've been taking is ibuprofen to help with the swelling, and other than that, we've been doing pretty decent. I'm no longer using crutches. I go on this coming Monday to get my stitches taken out, and to have them tell me, you know, hopefully I can get on a bike soon. All this nice weather, and my motorcycle's been sitting all alone. Just got a new choke cable for it. The choke cable seized up over the winter. I went to start it and it told me no. So I still have, you can see, a couple scars and a full leg brace on, just to make sure nothing bad happens. My wife is not impressed about everything that I've been doing, which she probably has a point. She says I'm doing too much too soon, but you know, I feel pretty good. I'm not even on any pain pills. I just started driving a couple days ago, and doing pretty decent. Worked on my first car today. Finished the exhaust of my brother's Honda. And I'm getting ready to head up to Elk Lake for some volleyball practice. And hopefully I don't miss too much. I'm not going up for, I don't do a whole lot up there because of course I can't, but I can serve at the guys. I can go set some. The only thing that would suck is if, you know, just out of reaction, I were to, you know, dive or jump or try to run to get a ball or something, but I'm pretty sure I'm okay. I don't got to worry about that. So that's what we're getting ready to do now. It's been a while since I did anything. I've been working like crazy lately, and nice weather's out. Soon the poker runs will start up. Be able to get the quad out and have a grand old time. Can't wait. I think I might have told you I bought a 2000. Bought a 95. Pretty sure it's a 95 Yamaha Kodiak 400. It is not an independent rear suspension model. It is a solid axle, might as well be no suspension model. It goes pretty decent. I actually just put a 2-inch lift on, and just in time to park it for a while until I can get better. But hopefully, my fear was that we were going to get lots of snow and I would not be able to plow because I can't do anything with my knee. But pretty sure that we're not gonna get any snow this year, and if for any reason we do, I won't have any problem plowing. Other than that, you know, everything's going pretty decent. Pretty decent. Easter's coming up soon, and spring is here. Now, hopefully, when I go get my stitches taken out on Monday, I'll get good news from the doctor. He'll tell me I can, hopefully by the end of next week, I doubt it, but maybe by the end of next week, I'll be back on the motorcycle. Like I said, I doubt it, but I'll keep my fingers crossed. I sat on my brother's bike today, and it was iffy. It's weird getting in and out of cars. I don't want to put any twisting motion on that knee right now, but I have absolutely no problem whatsoever driving a stick shift. It's wonderful. Now hopefully I'll just be able to get my snow tires taken off pretty soon, and oh boy, all these things I want to do, I've got all the time in the world to do them too. My Sterling is awesome. I put a new subwoofer in there since probably the last time. A 10-inch, get this, on eBay, if you do a search on eBay for a 10-inch dual subwoofer in an enclosure, what I bought, I think I paid somewhere between 30-40 bucks for it. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for it, but it wasn't that much. It's a 10-inch sub, 10-inch dual sub. Supposedly it can handle, 750 watts. My amp's not that big, so I'll never have to worry about it. Now the sub has plexiglass in the front, and the subwoofer is mounted invertedly. Get this subwoofer. I highly recommend it. It sounds fantastic. The amp that I have hooked up to it's only a Sony 222 or 220 watt amp, and I mean it's not really a whole lot of power, but it's also not a very big truck. This subwoofer, for how cheap it is and the dual brand that it is, I am so shocked by how awesome it sounds. I have the setup I have in my rodeo right now is I've got a Sony 800 watt 2-channel amp. It is bridged going to two 12-inch Rockford Fosgate Punch P1s. Now with that setup, that's pretty decent. I ended up getting it from my cousin, and I've had that set up for years now. I've had it in a couple different cars. It sounds great. Rockford Fosgate Punch P1s are a pretty decent sub. There goes Dad on his Goldwing. They're a pretty decent sub. I unhooked those two subs and hooked that 800 watt amp up to that dual 10-inch sub. I gotta tell you, it sounded phenomenal. And it is a ported box that it's in, and like I said, the sub is mounted invertedly. It's just something that I highly recommend. Highly recommend. If you're looking for something cheap that sounds great, that'll do it. That will definitely do it. And I mean, like I said, I only have 220 watts hooked up to it in my work truck, my water truck that I drive. And then you're looking at just the front seat. It's like driving an oversized pickup, and it sounds fantastic in there. So, I don't know what else I have to ramble on about. Like I said, I'm headed up to volleyball practice now. So, bowling after that. Oh yeah, bowling. Yeah, I threw my first 300 on February 2nd this year. And I threw my second 300, I think 2 weeks later, up at Maplewood Lanes in Montrose. First two ever. Been bowling almost 20 years. And I had a couple 299s, couple 297s. Never had a 300. I just threw two of them within 2 weeks of each other up there. and they're the first one, I think my series was a 725. It wasn't, my other games weren't all that great. The second time I threw one, my best series ever, so close to an 800 at a 794 or 796, I forget which one it is. We'll say it's a 794 just for shits and giggles. No. But anywho, yeah, that's how everything's going on. So tonight's bowling. I'm definitely, like I said, I hurt my knee, so I'm not bowling tonight, but I do go up there and do 50-50 and get into little side pots and whatnot. But, well, about all. Hopefully next time I post a video, I'll be on the motorcycle. Or actually, I think I might do a video of me changing that choke cable on there. I haven't figured out yet how to get the cable off the handlebar. I'd have to check out the forums, which I'm at catriders.com. It's a good website. Check it out. That's cat with a K. I'll check out the forum and see if anybody can give me an idea how to get it off the handlebar. Getting it off the actual motor is a piece of cake, but gotta get it off the handlebar. The way I've been starting it without that choke cable is by reaching through the frame. It is a 96 Katana 750. By reaching through the frame on the left side and pulling the choke out, by hand, and sticking a screwdriver or something in there to hold it out. And once I could do that, it fires right up, and I can actually take the choke back off after I do that, and it works. It works temporarily. I fired up a couple times. I actually had it out this year before I went and had my ACL replaced, so that way, in case I was out for a long time, I'd at least get my bike ride in for the year. Well, that's about all. Let's see you next time.